Hello, hello. Alright, so let's get started. So we are on episode 3. Okay, so let's get to it. There we go. Alright, so last door, episode 3. Continue. So last time, we got buried alive. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, mallow and say. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest for its abominable power. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has, only us, the 4 witnesses. Who are the other 2? Where are they? They disappeared, as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn. To burn in the flames. Just get KO'd by what's his face? I don't know what his name is. Well, I got buried alive. Now what? The adventure continues in episode 3. Okay. Episode 3. Oh, that's just... Gosh. Oh, we don't have to do previously on the last door. We're not doing that today. Alright. Yeah, because just did that. All is darkness. All is oh! Just wanted to check myself. Oh. So I actually have to turn my sound down. Just a second. Main menu, real fast. Hang on 2 seconds. think that'll be a better balance. Alrighty, so let's continue. Ooh, where are we? Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. Of course not. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have the time to read your letters. Thanks, Dad. Still no letters for you, Devitt. Please do not persist any further. Thanks, Father. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Oh, that's just Devitt. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope that we can be friends. Still have the lingering effects of the cough from the flu. And we are in a coffin. Or out of the coffin. What is happening? Ticket. Why do I have a ticket? My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Are you now a vampire? A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. I think that was everything in this room. Yeah. The light coming in from outside is dazzling. I'm gonna get smacked in the face by what's-his-face again. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? I can't see anything beyond this wall, but the dark facades of buildings on the other... oh, God. I can't see anything beyond this wall, but the dark facades of buildings on the far side. Okay. Watercress for sale. Excuse me? Oh, wait, there's a boy. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Okay, fine. Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity, Toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. Great. Cool. Hello? An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against a brickwork. I don't know if that's a nice thing to say. There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. Okay. Nope, he don't talk. What if I give you a ticket? What if I give you a ticket? Can I give you the ticket? No, I cannot give you the ticket. Is it charity? Can I give you the ticket? Oh no, I can keep going. Hang on. Oh! The 4 witnesses. I wonder how I got this. A ticket to see the play called The 4 Witnesses. Oh! A young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. Yes, sapate. I think I can continue on this way. A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. Oh. Horse meat for sale. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. Great, cool. Thank you. There is a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Can I talk to you? Oh! Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery, a darker, more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? Excuse me? He just up and ran off. Water! From the pipe flows grimy water full of soot. I need some water as well. The stench from this sewer drain is nauseating. Oh, great. Nope, she says the exact same thing. Nope. I mean, do I drink this water? Because he is... Ah, okay. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. Okay, so now I'm not dying of thirst anymore. Or I died. That's fine too. I must have fainted. It's dangerous to be in Old Nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Okay, how do I get out though? How do I get out though? Oh, I wonder if the cart moved. Maybe the cart moved? Yeah, okay, the cart moved. Let's get out of here. Okay. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Show him in, Herrs. It is about your patient, is it not? There is no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr Devitt. but I did not want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of the utmost importance no one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. All right, episode 3, The Four Witnesses. I wonder if those other two guys are the other two witnesses. I feel like I have been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Okay, I can go in a bunch of different directions. So let's go up these stairs. Hello? You? No! Come back here. Come back here. Come back here, you ginger man with a beard. In. This is how I get murdered. It's very dark, I don't dare go on. Oh, come on. Where's your bravery? Well, that's not helpful. Okay. The gate is latched shut. I can't open it from this side. Okay. Oh, don't go in the sewer, my dude. No! Oh, what the heck? The sewer is flooded here with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. Oh. I could collect some of this water, but I would need a container to store it. Okay. Rats. Huh. It's just rubbish. Rotten scraps of food and discarded papers. I see factories on the horizon. They look abandoned. You may keep my miserable kingdom. You may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will, and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow's shadowbox. I am a shadow's shadow and will not disappoint. I don't know why I inserted shadowbox. How do I get back? Oh, okay, here we go. Hi, miss? Do you hear them? It's the crows, searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I have lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one. I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Oh, okay. The scream. It begs you to escape. Mute, it shrieks your lost name, sharp, painful, and burning. Its voice is the one you know. The Walker. You have embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footprints, inside a circle of fire. The Dying Star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream, but do not know where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually you are getting closer and closer. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these ends. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog, we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more discretion can I give. A weird man. I am following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. Okay, how do I get out of this place? Please tell me how to get out of this place. Get out? There is no way to exit the fog. We only can wander around and get lost in it. In the fog, all the stars die. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Okay. Alright, let's retrace my steps back up this way. Okay. What about down that way? A boarded up window of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Okay. Ooh, there's a door. Do you just go... My dude. Oh no. A rank piece of meat hangs from the ceiling. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. Just gonna get another cough drop. Delicious. Okay, rancid meat. Can I go in? Oh, this is a terrible idea. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. Ew. Oh, what's that? A metal plate is planted in the wall. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bolt hole. Ah, it is a bolt hole. Oh, the heck is this? This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Hey! Okay. It's a glass essencer. Liquids are poured into the top, and then impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. Okay. Rusted out drums. Empty. Ugh. It's just a buzzing noise. Let's go down this way. Don't mind me just peering into everyone's windows. The glass is fogged over, but for a handprint left on the surface. Oh, okay. Oh, it looped back around. Okay. Okay, so this is the fog. Oh, I have such a bad feeling about this. Just go walking blindly into the fog. Oh my god. Oh, it sounds like water. Oh no, it's the wind. It's the wind. Oh! I got lost in the fog. if I'm to make my way through, I will need to orient myself somehow. Well, now I have a bottle. Okay. Well, I have a bottle. So now I can use the bottle here. I collected some of the oily water in my gin bottle. Gross. Alright, so then I can go back to the meat packing. Alright, so I pour this in here. I pour the contents of the bottle into the essentia. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, it will drain the water until all of the water has been removed. Okay? Which then, that's it. I've extracted all of the water. Only the oil now remains. Can I... What'd you do with the bottle, my dude? Buddy, I need that bottle. Did you smash it on the ground, my dude? Jerry. I'm calling you Jerry from now on. Well, now what do I do with oil that I don't have a receptacle for? Okay, I can't go in there without a light. I can't go in there without orientation. Is there anything else on this side? There's not enough light for me to see. Lord only knows what I might stumble into. The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. I'm not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. Okay, so I have the oil, but do I... It is latched. Well, can I have... Is there anything in here I can... One piece of meat. Okay, butcher's meat. Dead horse. Rusted out drums. Okay, that hasn't been used recently. Only the oil now remains. Only the oil now remains. So I need something to hold the oil. That much is obvious. But what to put in the oil? Think. Nope, it's just rubbish. Alright. I'm lost. So let me pull out some hints. A rusty old oil lamp sits empty in the corner. Kit. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. Ah, but I know where the oil is. I know where the oil is. It's down here. There we go. Now we can... I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. I hope so too, man. Do I have the means with which to light said lamp? Or is it just an automatic thing? Nope, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to the old man. Oh, mysterious old fortune teller. Ah. Though the embers look as though they'll soon extinguish, its meager warmth is welcome. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, you wonderful fortune teller. Alright, you weirdo. Let's go. This portrait of a gentleman with a distant look seems vaguely familiar. A bright meadow. The picture has faded to a dull color. Excuse me. Oh. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. Oh, I don't like that laughter. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. Oh dear. Hello? No! I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Who? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, don't you recognize me? No, I don't. I'm sorry. No, madam, I'm afraid I do not. I'm very sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little caddy, singer, dancer, the golden girl of London's music halls. Weird man. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Let's play. Ma'am? Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh my god. You weren't there before. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh god, one more song. Oh my god. Please don't kill me. What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. And where did she go? Oh boy. An old wardrobe. March 8, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show. But he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he'd say, over and over. March 21st, 1843. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little in the street. More and more he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd, 1843. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. April 21st, 1843. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. Oh, that is very, very disconcerting. A pile of things on the floor after Caddy's disappearance. There is a mask. Oh, no. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. Oh. It has a note. Little Caddy Show. There is a girl lit up by the spotlight in a music hall, singing to a live piano. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. A portrait of a beautiful young dancer. Ooh, can I open this? The wardrobe is locked. Okay. A portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. God, I don't like that laughter. The man in the picture has quite a hypnotic gaze. The doorknob is missing. Okay, well. I don't like it. Hi. Hi? No. Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Middle C up to A, measure. G up to C, tied. F, second violin, bar 2, middle C up to A, double note E, G, C. No, this was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C, up an octave, and then up to G. What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I am creating an angel's voice? The work, C to A, an octave higher. Fragile voice flutters around the strophe. No, 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 no. Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost. Quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan. Just her. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice. It came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. Who was she? Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful Daphne. The voice of an angel. Ugh. Oh, beautiful Daphne. The best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angel, what made my music possible. She would stand there by the window. The wind caressed her cheeks. It danced on her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. I am following a man. Though, come to think of it, maybe he is following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music, remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. I must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. The wallpaper's torn. A tailor's mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Alrighty. That door's locked. What about here? The piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. Oh, there was a key hidden under the key. Nice, okay. It looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. Why is there a gigantic cage up here? This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. Can I take that feather? I can't reach the feather from here. Really? It is... Alright, fine, whatever. Key. The door is not locked, it's just missing a door. Dang it, it's missing a doorknob. Ah! Oh, the wardrobe. The wardrobe is locked. Jerry, can you not have, like, more haste in your steps, please? Oh. There is an elegant scarlet party dress inside. May I have that, please? There's nothing else in the wardrobe. Okay. Maybe I can dress up the tailor's mannequin to be a lady, and then he can finish his music. Don't worry, random violinist. I'll make you your angel of music out of old dresses and a mask. The mask will fall off in this state. I will have to repair it first. Paper, bound up in a roll. It seems to be discarded musical score. Okay, well. That needs a doorknob. Excuse me. Maybe I can reach that. Can't reach the feather. Can I use that? If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. Woohoo! There we go. I got it. A big black feather with some gray spots at the base. Alright. There's stuff downstairs. An old bottle of St. Emilion Grand Cru. It's covered with dust. Can I have that? Nope, okay. Oh, hello. Mold covers the wood stacked in this shed. Excuse me, goodness. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. Okay. Yes! I managed to coat the feather with the resin. Hey! I can do that. I have stuck the pieces together with the resin. This face, it reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. Oh, what's in here? The door is locked. I can't even move that. Okay. Jerry, I need you to pick up the pace, please, good sir. You have a lantern. You are fine. Oh, violinist! I hate that laughter. God, I hate that laughter. It is so sinister sounding. Alright, let's put this mask on this mannequin. And then you can finish your piece. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. Second violin, bar 2. Oh, the mausoleum. The mausoleum outside the house. Is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. That's creepy. You need to grieve properly. Taylor's mannequin. Okay. Well, I've dressed up the mannequin. Do I need her hair? Like, what is... I need a doorknob for that door. Maybe if I futz around with the piano again? Ding. Okay. Okay. There's something amongst the embers. I can't put my hand in or I'll burn myself. Yeah, like an idiot. Can I use the lamp? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so I've got to stick something into... There's something in the fireplace. Bottle of Grand Cru. Can I stick a log into the fireplace? Can I get a stick? I think I see something on the other side of that window, but from here I can't distinguish what it is. Okay. Mold covers. Can I burn? Nope. Okay, that's not helpful. Resin is thick. Can I burn that? Mausoleum door. walls of the mausoleum are crumbled with age. Nope. Okay. Alright, I need another hint. Oh, shoot. An old worn-out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. There we go. May I have those pairs of gloves, please? Ah, it's a doorknob. There's the doorknob. Alright, you laughing SOB. We're gonna get you now. I have a doorknob. The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. The record is scratched. It's repeating on a loop. Oh, no. That's worse. That is so much worse. That is so much worse. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face, though. Wooden planks are blocking the windows. I can only see part of the outdoors. Alrighty, time to put the wig on the mannequin. If he thinks it's his, like, lover come back to life, I'm gonna scream. Oh no! Daphne! You're back! Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you are with me again, and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please, take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. You must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Look for the Simurg? The what? Look for the Simurg? Molto adagio. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. The sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? Violet? I was asked to leave the violin close to Daphne's heart, but she isn't here anymore. What on earth? Whoa. Okay, that's not good. A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? I can't see anything through the dirty window panes. Yay, okay. Let me in. It's locked. What was that? Maybe I can see something if I look in the keyhole. I don't want to look in the keyhole. No, 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 no. Darkness there and nothing more. Nope, okay. What was that? Bookshelf the Great God Pan. Nope. Nope. Do I have to look through the keyhole again? No! Ah! I knew it was gonna be a jump scare. With the help of River, the naiad Daphne hid from the sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Okay. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. Myths and legends this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, others that I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. Oh, hi. I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. Are you the owner of the bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone, not since I found it here. I'm just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. What are you doing here in the dark? Why, I am reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page, the words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know. They can only be read in darkness. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, wears a cape. Oh yes, I know of whom you speak. I have seen him here from time to time perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? I guess that he is calling me, guiding me somehow. I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he is guiding me towards something. That may be so. We have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. Can you tell me which books this man perused? Let me think. Yes, I recall him looking at unexplored places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Pardon the interruption, sir. I will leave you to your reading. Large collection of books. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. on the floor. Its spine reads, Unexplored Places of the Empire. Page has been marked. Gimme. The place of the eternal fog, also known as Jaila. It is a unique bay in the east of Baleshwar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. Okay. No, I can't take that. Okay. Is she down there? What is this? The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Jaila. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies a song title, The Search for Simurge. There we go. I see something caught in the branches. It appears to be a torn page from the book below. Can I have it? Can I play it? No, okay. This cough is just kicking my butt. Oh no, she started singing again. The window is shrouded with a thick layer of dust. Not even a glimmer of light shines through. What's with this tree? A massive dead tree. How could it have formed here inside this building without sunlight? Okay, well, I guess it's time to go down in the hole. Where am I? A cracked wall. A long green vine has grown through it. Okay. There's a note partially obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. That's terrifying. A pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes. The singing's getting louder. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there's a great crack along its length. Okay. Do I leave this there? Oh! The violin has disappeared amongst the roots as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. That noise came from above. Okay, well. Do I go up? Where do I go? A surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I do not recognize the species of these plants belong to. Oh! The tree has grown. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. The window has been broken by the tree's branches and its sudden growth. Intense rays of light stream into the bookshop. Alright. Oh, that guy's gonna be mad now. Okay, the sarcophagus is broken. Might have just taken the long way back. I think I'm just taking the long way back. Okay, let's go through this way. Maybe I can go through the fog now? Take it. Okay. All right. Okay. Because there's different sound. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna give that one more go and then look up what to do. Okay, so there's wind. And there's water. Nope. Okay. Well, I got lost in the ferg. Okay, well, let me backtrack. And stare to my eyes as a shadow and will not disappoint. Okay. Okay, go back. Let's go back to the. Oh! Oh! This area's changed. Okay. The branches twist and twine all over the brick wall. They have a strange viscosity, as if subtly pulsing. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Am I just supposed to note that? Like... Okay. Do I light them on fire? No. Do I go this way? Oh, a paper sheet captured by the branches is now within my reach. May I have that? Time for some tea. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind, they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea compelled by a need. They found their silence, their quest was complete. So wind, birds, sea, silence. Wind, bird, sea, silence. Wind, bird, sea, silence. Okay. You! You come here, you dirty rat. Get back here. Get back here, tall ginger man in a cape. Okay, so first into the wind. First into the wind is sought for the king. Okay. Ah, okay. Into the wind. Ah! But lost were the birds, they wept in suffering. What the heck are you? Nope, I gotta do birds. I got birds. And flew to the sea compelled by a need. So now I gotta look for the C sound. There we go. They found their silence. Their quest was complete. Aha! Now where the heck do you go? Tall ginger man in a cape. Oh, they... follow him. After him. Your ticket, please. Thank you. Please come in. Oh, jeez. Oh, hello. Who are you? Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I am Alexandra. What is all this about? What do you want from me? I guess his name is Alexander because it was a boy school. So, from you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? Oh. It was philosophy. True philosophy. Indeed. It was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. Oh! No, 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 no. This belongs to you. Dun, dun, dun. Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations had demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, Devitt, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. The adventure continues in episode 4. Oop. Previously on the last door. We're gonna just skip that because we just did this. And then there is no turning back. Oh, hello. I have made my mind. Did I smack you? What do I do? Oh. I'm ready. Go on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Did I just get killed by Alexander? Pretty sure I just got murdered by Alexander. So I need to take a break. Main menu, please. Okay. Gonna take a short break. Okay. Be right back. So, grab something to drink. Go to the bathroom. I shall be right back. We'll take a break. Alrighty. Let's go. Last episode. Can you see all these stars twinkling? Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes and long-distant eras? He looks like the king in yellow. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky, and even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world. As if it were the curtain of a theater, the veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. I don't like the sound of that. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it, your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is this all connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Are you telling me that my patient has been murdered? What was Devitt doing there? What was the cause of this awful death? Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give you this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him then? What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr Devitt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr Devitt within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Oh, what? Wait, so did what's his face, the handyman, knock us out, or did he stab us with a hypodermic needle? Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. I'm sure this is the place Alexander's house must be just ahead. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Okay. There is a large iron bar latching the door. Can I open the latch? It's quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. Hang on a second. It's latched. I can't open it from this side. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household I'm an old friend come to visit. Let's go in here first. Inside. Not inside. It's very dark. Dude, you were so not okay with walking in the dark before. And now you're just like walking in the middle of mountain. Jerry, get in the house. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Ugh. Cough drop. Alright. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. Let's not go upstairs yet. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting, the garrison is not in the ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Hello? Ah, yes, can. An oil lamp. May I take that oil lamp, please? Oh, hello. The cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. Okay. Ah! And we're back in the front. Okay. I want to go in here. Maybe I don't want to go in here. This pane looks as if it has been broken from the inside. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. Ooh. A jar of vitriol oil. Must be careful, it's a powerful acid. Gonna take that. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. Do I use the oil? No, I don't. Okay. Old Victorian style greenhouse. Nice. Alright, now we can go upstairs and chase around whoever's. Jeremiah, why do you never close doors behind you? The silhouette of a man, it bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. The silhouette of a woman. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. Okay. Hi, Alexander. There is a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, carving to tear through. It is Zolithal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. Alexander, it's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Is everything all right? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, baby? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. What's going on? You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what's happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours or someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexander, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand just what happened to him. A cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. Why is it tilted to the side? A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. Downstairs. Let's go this way. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. Can I open this chest? A huge chest made of oak wood. There is a large iron hook inside. I'll take this hook. There's a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures, I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors, in the greenhouse, and let the mold devour them, and the wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. Ooh. I wash my hands. A basin with a copper drain. It looks like some kind of red-tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. Okay. Yeah, just walk through the red glass, dude. An image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. The rats! It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. A colloidin for photography. Colloidin is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article to which great value is attached, some supposing that its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. To develop a positive image, this is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly, the best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. Okay. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Okay. So I have the 2 chemicals. A basin with a copper drain. Okay. A camera tripod. Ooh. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. Okay. Oh, why did the music stop? picture of an angel with a gentle face. It's a letter. Dear Alexander. Dear Alexander, I'm slow to anger. No. I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us this day. Videte ne quisquiat, June 8th, 1887. Okay. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. Okay. This seems an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. 6:15 in the afternoon, okay. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Okay, so 6:30. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning, do not open it under white light. Okay. Let me read that invoice again. 6:15 in the afternoon. Okay. 6:15 in the afternoon. All right, give me that cuckoo clock. All right, 6:15 in the afternoon. The face of the clock has been turned. 6:15 in the afternoon. Can I not turn? Is there another clock in the house that I can turn the... There's gotta be another thing in the house. Hang on. Cellar door is locked. I need a key. What up? On a hook? No. Okay. Ooh. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. The rope is broken. I'll keep this in. Alright, well. Rope and hook. Okay. Oh no. It looks like someone was buried here. You dipshit. I can't dig with my bare hands. Can you dig with a hook? No, okay. Here we go. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Oh. Can I use a hook? No. Okay. Okay. A bust with his face turned around. Okay. That's everything. Oh, it's a letter. lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Oh, okay. So I have to cover that with something. Camera tripod. Okay. Am I missing something? It's probably in the greenhouse. There's something in the greenhouse. Let's see. What? Let's go in the greenhouse again. Actually, nope, I can't use that there. Okay. What if I use that? Oop, okay. Statue of an angel with its rings spread. Its head is missing. Sad gesture. This painting looks like it was broken from the inside. Alright. Consult the walkthrough. Okay. Oh, that is very disconcerting sound. All right. Outside, please. There we go. I would not have known to come back up this way. Ah! Oh dear, it's a dead deer. The corpse of the deer, its abdomen torn open, it looks recently dead. Okay. What do I do with that? Old ruins lay by the path, they seem to be Roman in style. Can I open that? No. Okay. Oop. The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in the distance. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but it was abandoned and has been a ruin ever since. Okay. He looks miles away. Okay. Can I open the curtains? No. Oh, can I take the light bulb out of that? Oh, jeez. Thanks. Okay. I now gotta go get the dead deer and stick it. Okay. See, I would not have known to do that. That is some moon logic. You know what else he could have done? He could have grabbed a sheet from the bedroom and put it over that lamp. But no, I gotta take a light bulb and stick it in a dead deer because that'll make the light red. Now the bulb is grossly covered in blood. No one would think to do that. That is such a weird... No one would think to do that. Could have gotten a red handkerchief. I guess that's what walkthroughs are for. Alright. Let's get you back in here. Excuse me. Aha. Alright, so now I can open this. Right? And then I do... Oh, hang on. Okay, so 1 ounce of the spirit solution and then 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Okay. I've soaked the plate. It doesn't appear to have caused a reaction. Okay. So 1 ounce of that. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. I've applied the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. Ah. An image is appearing on the plate. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexander. Ah! Why would I walk towards... I panicked. I panicked and walked towards them. The light bulb has exploded. Great. Photo. What is this photo? Photograph of Anthony and Alexander. So, Anthony's on the right-hand side. Alexander's on the left. Who is in the middle? Can I use this on that? No, okay. Can I use that on this? Okay. Oh, all right. Do I give this to you? Alexander, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It's you and our old friend Anthony. And there is someone else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? Bird wings. Piece of the clockwork I hand. He's breathing heavily. He seems to be lacking air. Put the clock hand in its place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. Okie dokie. So it was 6:15, right? Nope. That should have done it, right? Oh. Ah, okay. So I set that clock to 6:15. And now this says 9:30. So it is 3 and 1/4 hours ahead. Okay, so there's 3 1/4 hours ahead, so I would have to set the grandfather clock to 3 o'clock. Okay, so let's set this thing to 3. Yeah, there we go. What was that? A noise upstairs, like some kind of broken mechanism. Okay. The cuckoo clock. Yeah, it's 6:15. Like some kind of broken mechanism. Was it this mechanism? An instrument whose workings are beyond my. Okay, so it's not that. Maybe it's in his office? Maybe it's in his office. No, it is not in his office. Okay. Let's see. I might just be doing this redundantly, but a noise upstairs, like some kind of broken mechanism. Okay. So I did something right. There's a broken mechanism noise that comes from upstairs. Face of the clock has been turned. Okay, so 6:15. Okay, so a mechanism did go off up here. It's not in here. Excuse me. Invoice. Cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. Okay. Seems to be an invoice corresponding to a cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively. Okay, so I did that, and it did something. But I don't know what. What did you do? Camera tripod. So an instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. However, it's not this that went off? This isn't the thing that went off? Alright, walkthrough time again. Because I got stuck. Excuse me. Good grief. Powerful acid. I poison Alexander? Like, apparently, I looked this up. I have to put the vitriol on the padlock in the back. Which again, I would not have known to do that, although it does say it's a strong acid, so... Okay. Cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. Can I dissolve it? Although this liquid is highly corrosive, the hatch lock is in very good condition as to be destroyed. Ah, come on. Get your flu shot, because otherwise you'll be coughing for weeks. I can't dig with my bare hands. Can I dissolve it in acid? I can't dig with my bare hands. Can you dig with your human hands? Like, it's not that... Okay, so I guess... I would not have known to do that either. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. Ah, okay. Alright, well now I gotta put the bird in the clock. Now I can do this. Okay. Alrighty, bing bong. Yes! The bird has burst out at the stroke, now its beak is open. There's a key in the bird, okay. He's having some kind of seizure. He's trembling out of pure horror. Well, that's not good. Oh my gosh. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. A dusty carpet of Asian origin. A piece of fine furniture. It has several drawers. There are remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Oh, an ancient statue in poor conditions. Old ruins. It seems that they were a part of the Roman settlement. A book written in a language unknown to me. There is a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater, and there help us to look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Jars and test tubes, everything is soaked in chemical residues and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. Okay. A bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. Unlabeled bottles and lab equipment. Test tubes. Before I leave this place, inside this one there's a gardening show. Okay. Alright, now I can dig up the grave with my little trowel. The lock is very rusted, almost shattered. That I can use the vitriol on. Oh my god! The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled up canvas. It's a map of the stars. The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It is a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. Oh. Oh, wait. There was a note in there. Beside the corpse, there is a paper leaf. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get the results with such a clarity? Cruelty to animals? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymundus Lully Raymundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hoopoe? Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Videte ne quisquiat, July 2nd, 1887. Well, clearly old Mike did not get better. Oh god, that sounds like Alexander. In, go, 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 go. With a little more haste, Jeremiah. Alexander. Oh, he's gone. Oh my god. Oh, that scared the piss out of me. Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. October 31st, 1891. I am writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it when all the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I was immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then in the midst of the silence I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alexander's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. Oh, weird. A statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. Huh. Oh, I wonder if the lens goes in that mechanism? Alright, where did Alexander go? Is he in his office? No. It's some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Ooh, can I use... Nope. Can I use the crystal in the photo? No. Okay. Can I... Oh. Canvas. There must have been someone else in the house at some point. That had been studying with Alexander or taking care of him or whatnot. Do I put this on here? It's in kind of navigation. Several constellations are marked. Nope, okay. Well, poo. Do I put the photo on the canvas? No. Stuff down here? Did I miss? Oh, that scared. What was that? Oh, and there's no music. Oh. 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 There's a dark hole in the center of this room. There's a hole here. It delves into the depths of the earth far beyond what I can reach. Oh. No, this is not the triangle I'm looking after. Well, can I go back, please? Can I go back, please? Oh, sorry. I would like to look. Wooden secretary desk. Beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. That doesn't look good furniture. Can I put this crystal? Crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. Oh, what the hecky heck? Okay. Nope. So I need Deneb, Altair, and Vega. I am going to take a picture of that. And then I can... So Deneb is this one. Altair is this one. And Vega is this one. No, this is not the triangle I'm looking after? What? Hang on. So that is definitely Vega. So that's it. Altair. Altair is this one. Hang on. Can I rotate the lens? Oh, okay, that was it. Correct. This is the summer triangle. Oh, okay. Narrow window in the ceiling of the vault. Alright. Oh. Okay, so I need the U, the pitchfork, and that thing. The line through two lines. The unequal sign. Okay, so horseshoe. I just zipped right past it. Hang on. Horseshoe. Pitchfork. Unequal sign. Yeah. There is a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. Oh, I don't like it. Can I throw that down? Do I use it? No. Alexander! What is wrong with you? There's a chair in the middle of the room. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. Is this what you asked me to search for? This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? The last door. Zalith Hall. The last door we can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you, here, in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What's nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I am ready. Sit down. This is such a bad idea. Dude, bro, this is a bad idea. Ugh. Oh god, in the neck too. Do you think that we will find any clue here about Devitt's whereabouts? The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. What about this room? There is a sealed letter beneath this table and the wall. There is a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it is best that you read it. Excuse me. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Videte nequisciat. Did I goof? That can't be the end. Did I goof? Jeremiah, come on. The heck are you going? Oh, did we goof? The adventure continues in season 2. Wait, what? There's a season 2? There's a season 2? What? Extras, the morgue. Ooh, the morgue. What is this? Here I have the police and medical report. The latter is still blank. According to the police, the deceased's name is Father Ernest Glynn. The man immolated himself. Ooh. Scalpel? There must be something wrong with the water pressure valve. An anatomical model built of actual human bones. We will see if the police report is right. Good lord, what a mess. Scalpel. I'm not yet sure I need to cut it all. Pincers. Pincer. I will know what to do after a preliminary examination of the cadaver. Okay. The skin is all scorched. Cause of death is probably shock caused by the sudden burns. I think actually if you self-immolate, you die of asphyxiation because the fire actually burns all the, it sucks all the oxygen out of your lungs. I read that somewhere. Fact check me on that. A horrible way of passing, yeah. I'll say, what could lead a man of God to commit such an act? All that remains is to file the medical report so he can receive the proper treatment a fine gentleman deserves. I mean, so he's a priest. He's a Catholic priest. I don't think he would get proper burial. Nothing else to do here. I should file the medical report, okay? The case still puzzles me. If he wanted to commit suicide, why did he do it in such a painful manner? Was he drugged or intoxicated? I should check his stomach for signs of poisoning. Yeah, signs of poisoning. I need to cut his chest open. Scalpel. Oh, God. Alright, the stomach looks fine on the outside. Now I should cut it open to check its contents. I will need a sharper blade. Okay, scalpel. Oh, God, the sounds. What is this? There's something strange in here. It looks like a piece of paper. It's a note. Ernest Glynn, Jeremiah Devitt, Alexander D. Hugo Ash something? A crumpled note with 4 names. One of them is crossed out. I think I should inform the inspector immediately. Huh. Ooh, death sentence. Francis Baldwin. After being certified of your guilt by a peer jury, we find you guilty of the wicked and violent murders of 14 innocent and sick people. Because of this sentence, I hereby I am hereby authorized to execute you at this very moment by hanging to death in the sight of God. Would you like to make a final statement before we proceed? Why will you say that I am mad? You should have seen how mercifully I proceeded. With what love? I saved them. I released them. Now they are in a better place. Do you still believe I am mad? Ah. Oh, you can hear the creaking. Oh, God. Wanderer in the fog. She is the only survivor. What happened to the others? They are all dead. I would like to talk to her. Good afternoon. My name is Johann Kaufmann. I am a doctor. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Please be careful with what you ask. Miss Parnell's state is delicate. I'm perfectly fine and able to talk, sister. Thanks for your consideration. Now, doctor, I understand you want me to repeat my story. I would be thankful to hear it indeed. I'll stay outside if you need me. I am a sane woman, doctor, in complete control of my mind and reason. You do not dare to question it. I certainly wouldn't. Then I will commence. I woke up in the dark. The room was small, so narrow that I could touch the wooden walls just by raising my elbows. Where were you? Could you recognize the place? I couldn't tell at first. For a moment, a most dreadful thought crossed my mind. What if I had been buried alive? When I got out, I found myself in my parents' house. I hadn't been there since they sent me to school. Were your parents there? Did you see anyone there? Your parents, or maybe someone you know? No, they were not in the house, nor was any servant I had known in the years of my childhood. I was alone. I could feel the humid air on my skin and could smell the scent of the long time abandoned. I walked the rooms, unsettled by the silence. The place had the bleak feel of a ruin. Then I saw someone, in the opposite end of the corridor. An old woman stared at me. Who was she? An old woman? How should I know? I hadn't seen her before. I followed her out through the back alley and into the streets. I got lost in the burg of Aberdeen. The streets were deserted and a thick fog covered everything. I thought I had seen the old woman through the fog, once or twice, but they could have just been shadows. Did you see anyone? So the city was empty? No, not completely. I met some people, vagabonds. One of them was a priest. I remember a novelist and a boy, too. Ooh. Tell me about the priest. Where did you meet him? I met him in a stable. Good Lord, he said the mass there among the beasts. Could you imagine the profanity? Tell me more about the novelist. Tell me more about the novelist. The woman had never written a word. She created only in her mind, you know. She could tell the stories, sentence by sentence, with perfect precision, and I could even hear a piece of her last work. What was the piece about? Oh, did I click on I see? Oh, shoot. So the boy, what about him? I came across an abandoned carriage. The horse was long dead, its bones still harnessed to the cart. There was a young man petting the carcass of the animal. Did you talk to the boy? He was deaf, but I think he could read my lips. When he spoke, he did with a clear accent. He said he could only listen to the songs of the departed. What happened then? Give me 2 seconds. Oh, gosh. Good grief. This cough is kicking my butt. As I walked, the fog got denser. I could barely see anything. I finally met the old woman. She didn't say a thing, but gave me a cardboard card. Then she left. She gave you a playing card. It was one of those used to tell fortune. There was a drawing on it of a veiled person holding a lamp. Then the mist seemed to clear, and I could finally see. What could you see? A barren land, bathed by roaring waves. There were thousands of birds, and then I realized there was something else. What was it? It was there. It looked at me. The burning dark inside, the shaking, the scream, that vision. That I cannot understand. What is it, Doctor? Have I finally lost the strength of my mind? I believe you. I'm sure that what you lived was real. But I am afraid that I currently lack any proof that can confirm your account. I am sorry. I should leave. Thank you for your time. It looks like a tarot card. Alright, last one. Beechworth's Wake. Oh, God. He does not look dead, but just asleep. I barely knew him, busy as he was traveling the world. What would be of a man with no aspiration for the other side to inspire or lead him? I knew it would come to this. Your father was a terrible mess of a man. I am only grateful that he brought you to our home. Soon enough, not long after you were born, I hold no doubt that you will learn from his bad example and grow up to be a righteous gentleman. What could there be greater than the efforts of mortals to rise from their miserable condition? We will speak later, young man. We're busy. This is so sad. He was most dearest to me. You know, your father was a complicated man. He had a strong character and was stubborn as a mule. When he had taken a determination, he believed he had a mission in this world, though I am not sure he knew exactly what it was. That which avoids description, the unknown, provides men with a reason to exist. Do I look at him again? Why did he do this? This is an obscure domain, its secrets taken by man from the silence of nature and death. You are the young Beechworth, is that right? Your father left you everything, Anthony. The house, his accounts, and all his belongings, for you to receive when you come of age. He was very specific in his testament, though, that you should receive this promptly, his personal book log. Oh. These are the memoirs of my life, my research and knowledge of the other side. Use them wisely, son. All right, well. That's season 1? Did they not make season 2? I want to know what happens next. Well, that is the last door. I really liked it. I want to know. I need to find if there's a season 2. And I will play it. And I will play it hopefully with a better voice. All right. Well, that's that. Thank you so much.